All right, we are live. We're back. You know, my favorite host tonight, B-Time 21, Ronald TV to the left. You know, we had a lot. We had a lot going. We had a lot going on this week, man. It was. Hey, first of all, with the little situation with the fight situation, that joint was crazy, man. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that about 9:30. I'm gonna talk about that about 9:30, bro. I'm going to rant tonight about that, bro. Ronald, if you don't mind, bro. I can't hear you say.
I still can have the floor if you want.
All right. Hi, are you moving stuff around?
What you talking about?
All right, somebody move stuff around. It ain't me, but anywho,
You see what I'm doing? I'm sitting right.
anywho, get back to what I was saying. The NBA Finals, bro. Finally, the series is tied up. Finally, I knew they were gonna bounce back last night.
I did say Thunder in six.
I said Thunder at six too.
And being true to my word, Thunder in six. But
You can't count Indiana out though.
I know Indiana plays a good style of basketball. Takes
Hmm.
his space. They like to run up and down the court.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren, he was more effective in game two.
Hmm.
And then the defense, I mean, they just locked down Indiana.
I mean, they had to figure something out. They had to figure something out. So I was like, yo,
So game three was headed back to Indiana.
so they gotta. So okay, so this is my scenario, right? OKC got to win two, two in Indiana, Wednesday and Friday. That's the only way I can see it. They only got to win Wednesday and Friday. This will be probably what they're gonna have to because I think they had to win two in Indiana, and then probably go back to OKC probably on Sunday to close it out.
Tyrese out. Tyrese Halliburton has to be more effective, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't hear you. What you say?
I said Tyrese Halliburton has to be more effective in this game. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
he was shut down from the first half to the fourth quarter, bro.
Him not scoring for like the first three quarters of the game, it's not it.
Especially Turner had foul trouble too. But it's an interesting series, I can say so far.
Shea,
Long, Say,
Shea,
hey, Say had to bounce back from last Thursday, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, he might be the
Mm.
best point guard in the league.
I've I've been said that, bro. Shay is just that different breed. Shay is on like a different breed, bro.
Right. Yeah, he's it's better than I thought he would be.
He he remind me of he remind me a little bit of Allen Iverson a little bit, bro. When he when he played the 76ers in 2001, Allen Iverson, bro. You
I,
laughing? I don't know what's so
I
funny, but
would
I'm like,
say
hey,
I would say he plays more like DeMar DeRozan.
no,
Yeah.
no, I don't see that.
How, what, He shoots mid-range shots. He pulls up from mid-range. How you not see DeMar DeRozan?
I'll say like a Kawhi Leonard type when he was at
Uh,
San Antonio when he was younger. No, no,
Ever.
Kawhi Leonard in Toronto.
Kawhi, like 2013 Kawhi.
No, I'm talking about Kawhi Leonard in Toronto.
In Toronto,
Yes.
I had to watch some clips.
Say
I
what?
had to watch some clips of Kawhi in 2019.
You know you see Kawhi Leonard in Toronto 2018, 2019. Don't try to fool
I,
me on.
I might I might have to refresh myself because
Come on.
You saying Kawhi in
Come
2019.
on, man. You gotta do better than that, G.
Like I mean, they're both mid-range players. DeMar DeRozan, DeMar DeRozan pulled up from mid-range, and that's what Shai does.
Mm, I'll give you that. I'll give you that though, man. Like, come on, I'll give you that though. Like, come on now.
Kawhi Leonard in 2019. I mean, Kawhi was doing it all, but I ain't gonna lie. Except for passes,
Him and Danny Green.
yeah,
And especially you got especially he had who's the boy from Indiana who played with Toronto, Siakam.
yeah.
Man, hey, that team was so good. I started focusing on the Toronto Raptors once LeBron left go to LA. That's how I started focusing on Toronto Raptors because they always had that team, but the only problem was LeBron was in their way of them winning the playoffs so many years. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. You know what I'm talking about, Rondo.
But Kawhi Leonard wasn't there.
I'm
It,
saying before
it,
Kawhi Leonard got there,
but I'm saying, like, even if Kawhi wasn't there, and LeBron was what he was, he was
he was
what
like
already
he
with
was like
LA around that time.
no, I'm talking before LA. Before he went to LA.
But you said you said the Raptors would have.
Hmm.
You basically said the Raptors would have won if LeBron wasn't in the East.
I
And
mean,
I'm saying, and
they
I
did though.
and I'm saying
Did they do it?
I'm saying if they didn't have Kawhi Leonard on that Raptors team, they wouldn't have won anyways. That's what I'm saying.
But they did win with Kawhi Leonard though.
But if he was off the team, they would have won. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you. I hear you. I do. I hear you on that though. I do. But yeah, that team was like, especially they beat Golden State the first time in October too. They beat Golden State by a bunch of points. Like,
I'm just gonna call it what it is. It was lucky. They had a lucky season.
nah, that won't look. That was
It
meant to
was luck,
happen.
bro.
That was meant to
It was
happen.
just happening.
No, yeah, no. That's my opinion. I don't know about you, but that's my opinion though. My opinion.
Like, bro, the, I don't even think that ball was supposed to go in when they were faced when they were on against Philly. You remember
It
that
did.
game?
It
That
did
game
go in.
seven.
It did go in though. Like, come on now.
Bro, come on. He did have luck on their side, and Kawhi,
it
Kawhi missed that shot, man.
it still went in though. Like, come on now.
And I don't even want to get into like if the Raptors, you know, if the Raptors and the Warriors, if like Draymond didn't, get hurt or whatever,
Hmm.
and all that. That's just you got to play with who you have.
Yeah, cause I was watching I was watching the review of 2000 oh, 2000 2005 no 2005 oh 06 the season, and Kobe was in his prime later on in his prime about Shaq. Who else? Steve Nash was trying to find his role with Phoenix. The Spurs they trying to they was trying the Spurs they still had a team decent team 2005-06. And Miami Heat was coming up in the East. And they had D Wade, Alonzo Mourning, Gary Payton, a few others, and of course Dallas Mavericks team, bro. That Mavericks team, bro. You know, and then LeBron, he was coming. I think did LeBron lose? He lost in the first or second round, I think, of the in the East in 2005-06. Washington, I think.
And that's the second.
Yeah, second. No, because I remember he beat the. I mean, he beat the Raptors, not the Raptors. I remember he beat the Wizards in 2004-05 until he lost to Detroit in the second round. I think. Yeah, they lost to Detroit in the second round when they were playing against Ben Wallace and them, bro. So the NBA draft combine was today. I heard
Oh,
about Cooper Flag. We already know Cooper Flag is gonna go to Dallas. First pick gonna be Cooper Flag off the board.
Sam Silver's league. He
Mm.
wants, it's Adam Silver's league. He wants Cooper Flag and Dallas. Saying this is rigged. I don't want to believe it. It's rigged. Thursday.
Cooper Flag in Dallas. I gotta get used to that, man.
How did Dallas get the number one pick?
So what?
How did Dallas get the number one pick? Oh,
I'm
hey.
still trying. I'm still trying to figure that out.
And you were saying the league isn't rigged. And it's clear as day it's rigged, bro. They
That's
don't
just your.
show they
That's
don't
not my
show us
problem.
they don't show us um they don't show like them getting the balls pause from like the
I
getting the
can't
lottery
believe shit.
balls from the
I know you're talking about. I know
they
you're
don't
talking
show
about.
that bro anymore.
They still got. They got. Now they got a big envelope talking
So
about
sorry.
they. Well, I ain't saying the rig though, but yeah. But eh, but we got the combine coming up. We got the combine going on right now as we speak. The NBA Finals going on, and the WNBA game tomorrow between I think the Liberty playing somebody tomorrow. I think at 8:30 on ESPN. Oh, I saw that new expansion team that Golden State got and for the WNBA last Saturday. Golden State some type of event. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Let me
The
look that
Valkyries.
team up. Huh?
Valkyries.
Yeah, they beat Vegas too, man.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't watch the game, but I saw Becky Hammond wasn't.
She
She
was
was saying
not.
she's not going to coach after.
She just mad because she got beat. That's all. I mean, Beckham was on that Spurs staff and Popovich back in the day. Caitlin Clark, she's still out with that injury though. She's still out with that injury.
Yeah, yeah. I thought she was supposed to miss like 2 weeks.
I ain't see her play this past week. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. The UFL the UFL championship game this Saturday. Um Yankees playing the Red Sox Saturday too.
You, oh, you saw that game. You saw that game last night.
Yeah, I heard about it. I ain't see it, but I heard about it though.
I was watching that more than the finals last night because it was a blowout. I was watching the Yankees.
Did we win last Friday?
Yeah, Is he gonna cut his hair?
Hey,
Hey, well, who they play last week?
the Red Sox. They played the Red Sox last Friday.
Oh no, they lost the series.
Mm.
I think they won. Did they win on Friday? I forgot.
Yeah, they won on
I
Friday. They
think on
lost.
they
They
lost
lost.
on
They
did they lose
lost
on
bad
Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, they lost the series.
My thing is that how in the world we lose the Dodgers Friday and Saturday this past like week before last, and then we lose the Dodgers on Monday on Sunday night. But we beat the Dodgers 7-3 Sunday night. I'm like, how that happen? Pay attention, Rondo.
Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um,
Terrible, terrible.
but the game last night,
That was the worst game I've seen in my life, bro. No lie.
bro, they let freaking a rookie hit his like first home run
I know.
in in the homer that he hit. Didn't even look like it was gonna be a homer. um, I mean Yankees are still first in the AL, so
As long as they're still first
but
place, you know.
the pitching is horrible.
Uh,
The pitching is lackluster.
I've been saying we've been saying this for years. The pitching, they need to do something about that pitching though, man. Like for real. That's and Garrett Cole been out for the whole season. I'm like, bro,
But Goldschmidt's been good.
hmm?
Goldschmidt's been good. Who else? Well, Volpe isn't really that good.
Nah, he ain't. Man, he can take 12 seats though.
Um, Jazz is back in the lineup.
Hey, yo, Jazz, that dude, bro. I like his style of play, bro. It's like I saw it in the postseason, man. It's like he really just showed up and played his heart out. Him and Judge.
Judge is good. He might be MVP again.
I'd rather have on Judge and Jazz over Carlos Stanton, bro.
Stan's coming back soon. I like Stan. I still like Stan. Stan's good.
He gave a few hits, a few catches though.
He's just never healthy. But when he's healthy, he's good.
Yeah, he hit the
Um,
ball out the park when he's healthy though.
DJ LeMahieu, he's done. He's done.
Oh yeah, he been done.
He had a good career too, but he's like
Yeah.
what 37 or something like that. He
Hmm.
can't he can barely hit. When he does hit, he grounds it out to, to second base, causing a
Yeah.
double play.
Hmm.
Surprised Aaron Boone is still here, but
I
I
know.
guess the World Series saved him.
I was shocked we actually beat Cleveland in the what's that joint that the AL what's the ALDS for the World Series.
Cleveland, Cleveland's not really good. They're not good. They know how to win,
They
but
huh?
they're not really. They know how to win, but they're not really a good team
Nah.
roster wise. But yeah, I think he's got on the Royals next. Royals are okay.
So they start their road trip tomorrow, I think, because they got to play Boston Friday through Sunday night. So technically, this is like a series in Boston. In Boston. So now I want to talk about what happened this weekend at the Scope. Last weekend,
You might
Prince
have to,
Keisha.
you might have to give some context because It's just a national. It's not a national story.
I'm saying for a local story though, for the people
Yeah,
out here watching. Uh, let's see. Hold on.
like
Give me 1 second.
for the viewers.
Yeah, you probably pull them on your laptop too. If you don't mind, Rondo. Can you pull up on your laptop, please? Mm. Okay, okay, stop. Okay.
I think I can show the
Scroll
video.
scroll up for a second. All right, don't do nothing yet.
It's still loading in. So
Okay. This is something right here. Yeah, a long time, a long time. Okay, anywho, besides that,
maybe I can
what you doing?
refreshing the page.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, Pacquiao's in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So, okay, well, that's circling. Hold on, Rondo. Let people see the caption, man.
What? It has a lineup or something like that.
Okay, this is what I want to talk about for the viewers out there watching locally, and locally or outside of the international people. Okay, Keyshawn Davis gets into altercation after brothers lost. All right, Ronald, scroll down for a second. Slow, stop.
They got the video.
Yeah, I know, but
It's in there.
I know. So just watch this video, okay? After this advertisement.
Spectacular in the ring. Finished his fight in the second round with a body shot
You
knockout.
think you
That
can
was
big
a
screen
close
that
fight.
Rondo
With
for me?
Kelvin Davis
Like
in our
make the picture
opening
bigger.
bout, lost by unanimous
Thank you.
decision against Nair Albright. And then all hell broke loose in the back. Attacks physically against Nair Albright, allegedly by Keyshawn Davis and Keon Davis. And after Mark Kriegel interviewed Nair Albright, this is what happened backstage. And you see punches being thrown, and Nair Albright's brother is in the purple, and you just see Keyshawn Davis come in. The guy running in is Keon Davis, and things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for the Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being moved back. That's Keyshawn Davis being pushed away. But the reason he's so upset is because that's his son that's in that stroller. He goes back to retrieve his son. But why would you put your family in this type of situation? It's just uncalled for. And
That's right.
unfortunate what we've seen here at the Scope Arena. This was supposed to be a celebration of all that is great with the Davis brothers and what they represent for Norfolk, Virginia. And when you end up having the police intervene and escort them out of the building, that's just definitely not the way this night, this weekend was supposed to take place, Mark.
Okay, Rondo. I don't want to see that. I already seen that fight.
Give
Uh,
me the sauces.
Well, okay, so okay, okay.
okay, for the viewers watching, brought to you by Chick-fil-A, by the way, too. Out there,
We're not sponsored.
but still, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Um, okay, that whole dispute that was a bad weekend for the city of Norfolk. Okay, when I say, because even little kids look up to Keyshawn Davis, and now it's like he done lost his fans. He done lost the boxing
He
fans.
didn't lose me. He didn't lose me. I'm still a fan.
Rondo,
He didn't lose
Rondo, Rondo. I'm not. Let me finish for a second. Let me finish for a
me.
second. Let me finish for a second. So he, I think something really wrong with him for real, man.
No, he just got out of his body, bro. Everybody has those moments, where
But
something gets you
but
going.
his hey, he ain't had to do that though. He did not have to do that. But he ain't had to suffer the consequences though.
Um, okay, um,
He ain't had to
but
suffer.
the guy said there's no rules when it comes to that. So
I mean,
I don't think.
he ain't had it. Hold on. This ain't funny. This ain't funny.
I'm not saying that it is, but I'm just saying there's not a rule in place. So
He ain't had to clock. He
there's
ain't had to clock the other opponent in the head.
well, maybe he said something like slick, and you,
But I
we
know
don't know
one.
what
But
we don't know
but
what happened.
you won't be surprised he soon. You won't be surprised he soon.
And if that happens, I ain't gonna lie. If that happens, it's kind of
No, it's
weak.
not. No, it's not. That's your opinion.
Like,
That's your opinion. My opinion is he got to suffer his action and his consequences. You already lost your belt because you talking about you gonna move up a weight, and then you already say you know, and then the guy that you supposed to be fighting talking about, oh, I'm getting paid anyway. I'm getting paid anyway, so what's gonna be fighting you anyway? And you already know that you're bigger than me anyway. That's all I'm saying, man.
yeah, I don't think the guy should sue. To be honest, I don't think that. And also, I don't think
He hold up.
John
He
should
did
get.
clock him in the face. He did clock him in the head though. If you see that big mark, he didn't have that mark. He was fighting on his brother
Okay, he got.
in the boxing ring.
Yeah, he needs to get his get back then. Like, come on,
You you
come
need to
on.
chill, Rondo.
Like,
I'm disagree
it's
with you on that,
boxing.
man.
It's boxing,
I'm
man.
disagree with you on that, bro.
Like, they both
I'm
can fight, so it's like.
I'm disagree with you on that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna disagree with you on that, G.
But I
Yeah, cause
agree. I agree. It wasn't the place to like fight at, especially when a freaking baby was there.
I know that's the part that got to me, bro.
But if the baby wasn't there, I ain't gonna lie, the altercation can still go on. Like,
I'm gonna disagree with you on that though, man. Like for
like,
real.
and yeah, that's
It was bad, bro. I know I got my shoot. I ain't got my refund back last Saturday too.
Okay, so you got your refund back. That's cool.
But yeah, because I saw that on what I seen on Facebook on Top Rank when they posted on Top Rank boxing. 'Cause I follow Top Rank on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I saw that article, and I was like, because I saw it on the news first. I saw it on the local news first, and then I saw it on Top Rank posted it later on. And he said like about 6:30 on the 6 o'clock, no 6:50, like 6:25 on Sports Wrap. He said the fight can go on, and then 2 hours later, Top Rank posted talking about, oh, the fight, oh, his fight been canceled. So I was like, yeah,
Well, that's about it.
he he got to redeem himself, bro.
Too bad they
Uh,
can't, settle it in the ring. Too bad this isn't like wrestling where they could just make a match like the next week. But
That's that ain't that 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 that's not funny. That's not funny.
come on,
That is not funny.
you want to laugh? You know you want to laugh, but
It ain't. It's not funny.
but
You think it's funny. It ain't funny to me though. It's funny to you. It's not funny to me though. What if that would have been you?
who? If I was
You.
Keyshawn, if I was Keyshawn Davis, or
What have you been jumped by Keyshawn and this crew?
bro, we get him back. I'm getting my group of guys, and we getting him back. We talking about.
That's bad. That's tough. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's
Not
ridiculous.
just gonna jump me and expect for me to just lay down and take it. Pause.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, because I was like, bro, dude, that's crazy though, man. I'm gonna tell you what though, he got to redeem himself, bro.
It's a tough community. It'll be fine.
True. But anywho, Aaron Rodgers got signed by the Steelers, a 1 year deal, 13 point something.
Incoming 9-8 season.
1 year, hey, 1 year deal. That's it.
Well, they saying this roster is bad. They saying they might not even make the playoffs.
That sound about right.
And I'm like, dang, Aaron Rodgers fell that far, far down. That's tough.
Well, the Steelers roster ain't no improvement ever since
But they
they
have
they
don't they have DK?
that's not enough though.
And oh no,
That's not enough.
they got they don't have a running game though.
So don't. But I'm saying, but I think this might be his last year in the NFL this season coming up.
He should have went.
Huh?
He should have went to the freaking. Nah, he shouldn't have went there. I mean,
Where
I guess the Steelers are a good team. I was
where he
about
should have
to go
went?
to. I was about to say the Giants. So at least the Giants
It,
got.
no
At
way.
least the Giants got a running game, and they got
Gi-
Malik Neighbors.
man, the Giants ain't hit no nothing, bro.
The Giants do okay. Got that defense.
They ain't got a good offense though.
But this, I I'd probably say 9-8 for the
I probably
Steelers.
think 8-8. Probably get a wild card spot if they can make it that far. I would say probably 8-8 and probably get a first round game against a wild card team in the first round.
But
Now, do
Steelers
I
should
see
have
them?
tanked. Steelers should
n-
tank though.
Now, do I see them getting the do I see them getting the winning division? No, it's
Our
probably it's
division's
probably
terrible.
it's gonna be Baltimore win the AFC North division.
That
So,
division is going to be terrible.
so Cleveland. I don't know what the world Cleveland doing. Um, who else?
Bengals got
Cincinnati. Cincinnati. They ain't been right since they went back to they went to that Super Bowl that one time in 2021, 2022.
no, they got worse
They
defense.
didn't.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're basically banking on the Joe Burrow to put up 38 points in the game.
that's not even enough to do that, man. Like for real, that's not enough to do that.
They basically had to outscore their opponents
You
because
said what?
they had to outscore their opponents because they invested money into Jamar Chase and who's their other receiver?
T
Yeah,
Higgins
T.
T
Higgins.
Higgins.
They gave them the bag. So now it's like they have nobody to play on defense. And you already seen today they released Jermaine Pratt, but Jermaine
For the
Pratt wasn't really that.
who,
He
for
was
the Packers.
no. The Packers released Jair Alexander,
Okay, I got you. I got
and
you. I got you.
Bengals released Jermaine Pratt. Pratt, I think, was a linebacker for them.
For the Bengals.
Yeah,
I mean, they had to release somebody today, so there's no way they can keep everybody on that team though.
they couldn't find a trade partner. The Packers couldn't find a trade partner for Jair Alexander,
See there?
so he just got released.
Mm-hmm.
And reportedly, the Bills want to probably get Jair, but he's gonna cost a whole lot of money.
Especially a whole lot of money for cap space too, because sometimes that cap space can kill the team though. Because look what the Patriots did. They actually spent money on their cap space. That's something that they didn't do last year.
The problem with Jair Alexander is though he gets injured like a lot. He's injury
Yeah,
prone. So I mean, I guess the team is gonna throw out a Wenger contract. You know,
it's like the same
essentially a
scenario.
prove it deal.
It's like the same scenario with the Cowboys, and they got Stephon Gilmore in 2023. 2 years ago, they signed him to a 1 year contract, and now he playing the Minnesota Vikings. But let's see let's see the NFC East division. I could probably see Philadelphia and Washington bound for the NFC East title to win the division title, take the division East crown. Probably Philadelphia, Washington.
Um, yeah, Philly always gets.
Cause, cause think about it. For the last year or two, it was all it was Philadelphia and Dallas battling for the NFC East division. Now it's Washington and Philadelphia battling for the NFC East title to win to get that playoff seeding in their first round bye.
I don't think Dallas will be better now that they got George Pickens.
Nope. That's not even my team anyway, but nope.
And they got Schottenheimer's son as the coach.
I don't know. I don't they ain't
No,
proved
that's
nothing.
Michael Parsons is there. At least Michael Parsons is there.
So I got Philadelphia and Washington battling for the NFC East title at the end of the season to get the playoff seeding and win it. Probably Philadelphia and Washington probably winning the division. Because Washington, they revamped their whole team. Ever since Magic Johnson took over as the Commanders, is he the GM?
No, he's not GM.
What's his role anyway? I forgot. What's his role anyway?
I think he's just like a minority owner. He's not really. He's
Ever
like
since he
he
ever since
put
he
stock into the team, but he's not
ever
really.
since he put stock into the team, getting Jaden Daniels and getting the right coach. what's his name? He used to be the Cowboys defensive coordinator. Then getting Dan Quinn from Dallas to be the head coach for Washington. It's like they done revamped that whole team from the front office to the coaching staff to the players. Um, they're gonna be a team. They're gonna be a threat in years to come with Jaden Daniels, getting Terry McLaurin. That oh man, that dude's a beast, bro. I remember him playing at Ohio State with Dwayne Haskins back in the day. He was like he got gifted talent, bro.
Yeah, he does.
So it's gonna be Washington and Philadelphia battling for the NFC East division title for seedings, playoff seedings, or wild card team.
So
What do you think, Rondo?
you don't give the Giants any chance.
Oh, the Giants, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing.
It's our quarterback now.
Russell Wilson. See the Giants. How in the world you get Jameis Winston
Oh,
and
they
Russell
also
Wilson
got James too.
and Russell Wilson and Jackson Dart as a rookie quarterback?
Oh, Dart's gonna start. He should start.
Not this season. Probably
Yo,
next year.
Russell Wilson. Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Russell Wilson we're talking about. I forgot. This is Russell. This is Russell Wilson we're talking about. Yeah,
Denver happened. Remember when he was in Denver?
that was a
That
disaster, man.
happened.
That bro, man, that was so bad. I was like, bro, how in the world you go from Seattle
We ain't forget.
to Denver? Hold up, for the viewers watching, how in the world you go from Seattle to Denver, and then you let Geno Smith beat you at, in front of your homecoming?
Gino. Wow. Oh man.
I remember that game. I remember that Monday Night Football game we all did. Me, you, and Josh was on the stream, and I was like, "How in the world you let Geno Smith beat you at your homecoming?" It was kind of funny though. It was kind of funny though. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, Jackson Dart should start, man. I mean, but what did they have to lose? You know, they're not. They're not. Nobody's picking them to win the NFC East.
Me neither. I'm
So
not picking on it.
might as well just start Jackson Dart. Um, you really want to play Jameis Winston? No.
But you know the head coach. They want to go for them veteran quarterbacks. Look what last year happened to my Patriots. They were starting on Jacoby Brissett like the first few games until they tanked.
That just goes to show you that you should start rookies right away. Because Drake May's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's gonna be fine this season.
The NC.
You hear me?
Yeah.
He gonna be fine this season. He gonna be all right this season.
I still think the team's gonna go 7-10, but
I
at least it's an
I'm
improvement.
not
Right?
I'm not predicting no record until I see what happens this season. You laughing? I'm serious. You think it's funny? I'm serious though.
I mean, you guys haven't beaten the Colts since Tom Brady was on the team. So I think that's
Can
the
you stop comparing the Colts to Tom Brady? Lord have mercy. But anywho, oh Ron, I knew you ain't talking, bro.
oh, but I don't think I
Yeah,
should be talking because
yeah, that's what I thought.
Anthony Richardson is
Yeah,
seeking a second opinion on his throwing shoulder, and
what's
he
going on
might
with
be out
that?
for the season. If he has to get surgery, he might be
Oh
out.
Lord.
So pray for AR5. But
It's not, bro. It's not even training camp yet. It's like OTA mandatory mini. It's like mini camp starting next weekend. I'm like, how in the world did that happen so
our
fast, bro?
our quarterback is really gonna beat Daniel Jones. Oh no,
Tank,
no.
tank,
If we do take, we could probably get Arch Manning.
tank.
We could probably get Arch, but man, Man, we got to start Daniel Jones. Oh my God, that's late. It, is he worse than Matt Ryan in 2022?
He's
I
way
don't
worse than
think
Matt Ryan. You
that's
said
that.
2022 Matt Ryan?
Yeah, remember that team? They went oh my! And we
That
have
team
freaking
was.
who we have coaching the team? We have freaking Jeff Saturday coach the team. Oh no!
Time to show. Hey, that time y'all had who y'all had on your team? It was like when COVID hit.
That COVID season was freaking
Yeah,
amazing.
it was
We
Phillip
have Philip
Rivers.
Rivers. Oh my gosh, I missed that team. That team was so good, bro. We should have beat the Bills in the playoffs. We should have won that playoff game. I ain't gonna lie. If we lose this season, fire Shane Steichen because
Because if if the Colts don't win the division
and we got one
and
for
don't
Jim, bro.
don't beat Houston twice or beat Jackson, y'all be crazy. Y'all lose Jacksonville twice this season.
Everything for Jim, man. Everything for Jim. We got to win for Jim, man. RP or say we got to win for him, man. So whoever the quarterback is, Colts Nation has to be behind him because we still
Cause
got a good defense. I think the defense could be top five.
I'm looking forward to see what Travis Hunter gonna do for Jacksonville. I know he's a rookie. I'm gonna love seeing that this season, bro.
Hopefully he doesn't go off on the Colts twice a year. But hey,
I know
he might be good though.
that'd be a bummer if he beat the Colts twice this season. That'd be a bummer, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, but Trevor Lawrence isn't the best quarterback, so Trevor Lawrence might overthrow him.
That's true.
So get ready for that.
Y'all still got Travis Etienne on Jackson. They still got Travis Etienne on Jacksonville.
Yeah, they do. They're talking about moving him, weren't they? They're talking about moving him.
Really?
They were. I think they were.
Are you surprised?
Um, Not really. I think they should move some of their players. Honestly, Jacksonville is probably not going to be good this season anyway.
No, man,
Even if they got Liam Cohen.
bro, they barely, bro. Jacksonville, they barely. The only time they had a good year, good years when they barely made the playoffs and they beat the chart. They came back beat the Chargers in the wild card round,
But people are definitely going to be watching their games now because of Travis Hunter.
especially Shador playing Cleveland. So they playing Cincinnati first game of the season.
You know who's going to be starting that game, though?
Shador.
Flacco.
Oh gosh,
Flacco's going to be starting. I fully expected him to. Sador's not even taking reps with the first team.
I heard
So that's gonna
they
be
still got Kenny Pickett on their team though.
that's gonna be a battle. Yeah, but they might be the worst team in the NFL, which isn't bad because this is a good quarterback draft coming up. So
Uh, they got Dylan Gabriel and they got Shador. That's crazy, G. But
I guess we'll see in preseason because
yeah,
I guess
because
Sador will play in preseason, right?
I'm gonna watch more. I'm gonna watch some of these preseason games in August. It's the Hall of Fame game too. I'm gonna look forward to that.
Man, I hope Anthony Richardson is. Man, I hope
Huh?
he doesn't need shoulder surgery, man. If
I'm a little
he,
bit surprised. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. As a football fan, I'm a little bit surprised this actually happened right before mini camp start.
He might if he needs soldier surgery, he might be done. He might be done
Mm.
with the Colts, man. The Colts might not extend him.
Mm. Yeah, y'all. I think y'all will end up tanking this season though. Y'all don't like
I think we
and
can win
but
with Daniel Jones if he doesn't throw the ball because we still got a good running. We still got Jonathan Taylor. If if Daniel Jones doesn't throw the ball, I think we can
y'all
win.
should win. Like it's not like you
If he
know.
can throw the ball at least like 15 times a game, I think we're good.
Mm, okay.
More than 15. Okay.
I'm looking forward to see how Devontae Adams gonna look in LA.
They still got Stafford, right? Man. I wonder how Seattle's gonna look now that they got Darnold.
Cooper Cup's on the team too.
Yeah, they got Darnold, Cooper Cup, and nobody else. Oh, they still got no, he's on Rams. Then the Raiders got Genty. Gonna see what he looked like too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I do got to play the Raiders first game of the season.
Genty's gonna go off for 130 against y'all. Gonna
No,
go
he's
off for
not.
130
No, he's not. No, he is not. As a rookie, no, he's not.
two touchdowns.
He biased, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
He
bro.
biased, bro.
I'll
You know, good as well, rookie running back ain't gonna go off like that, bro. He is not Adrian Peterson, bro.
Hey, I mean, he might be the next AP.
No, that's that. Do not don't compare him to Adrian Peterson, bro.
Might be the next Edger James.
No, you may not. Now you just stop. Just stop. You embarrassing yourself. Just stop. Just stop. But Pete Carroll, the head coach of the Raiders, and Chip Kelly is calling the plays. Mm.
The Raiders gonna be bad. I don't care if Pete Carroll is
I don't
coach.
see bro. I thought Chip Kelly used to hate Pete Carroll back in the day in college, and now they're friends. Like they know each other for years.
Hey man, they had to play up for the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
They
But
probably
watch out for the Broncos and Bo Nix.
we'll see, man. We'll see about them. I think they were kind of lucky last season, but
They did. Hey, they
with
did make the playoffs his first year.
Sean Payton. Sean Payton is he's a great coach. I'll give him that.
He's more like an offensive mind coach than he was. And he did the same thing with Drew Brees and then with the Saints. When he first started out with the Saints.
And we'll see if your guy Bo Nix can do it again.
And Michael Penix, he played a few snaps later on in the season,
Wonder what they're
but
gonna do with Kirk, right? Kirk Cousins. He
is he
showed
still
up.
on the team?
Yeah, he showed he's gonna show up mini camp tomorrow. He's gonna show up, but he might have to be the second string.
Michael Penix going to end up starting. Watch.
I mean, yeah, he
That's their
is.
future. That's their future.
They're committed to him, and but Kirk Cousins,
Let Kirk Cousins be the backup.
there's no trade option for him.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot there's no trade option for Kirk Cousins. But
'Cause Steelers picked Aaron Rodgers, so there's not who else has an opening.
nobody.
Saints.
They got the guy.
Who?
They got Tyler, whatever his name is, and they still got Spencer Rattler too.
But he can still go to the Saints. So come on. He can beat out Spencer Rattler.
Ooh,
Kirk Cousins.
he don't have a trade clause, Rondo. Kirk Cousins don't got a trade clause.
But can he like waive it and say like I want to be traded? Is that what's happening?
He still why he still in the Falcons then?
But but what weren't they looking for? Weren't they looking for trade partners for him to be traded? And they couldn't find.
That they couldn't find one, and they say forget about it.
Well, I guess the Rock is hiring for the
What?
UFO.
You know,
I guess
doggone well,
the Rock is
bro,
hiring.
dog, dog, don't, bro. That's a downgrade, bro. You try to tell that joke to Matt Corral, bro.
Is she getting booed? Yeah, well, yes. See it. The CFL's hiring too.
I saw the Canadian game last Saturday night after the fight on CBS Sports Network. Yeah, because I was like, bro,
I guess this is it for Kurt, bro. I guess this is it. He might have to retire next year.
told you.
But at least he's making a lot of money, so can't really can't really be mad. But that NFC South division, oh my
It's
god.
trash. But the
Saints are gonna
Panthers,
be bad. Panthers probably gonna be
o-
okay.
only team might be hot by Tampa Bay. They won the division for the past 2 years, man.
And I heard y'all were trying to get Chris Godwin.
Well, we got Stephon Diggs. Hey,
Hey, he's still on the boat, bro. He's still on the boat partying, bro.
he showed up. Technically, no, he's not, because he did show the OTAs this past weekend. So you're wrong. You're wrong. And besides, if we would have had Chris Godwin, we probably would have gave like most of our young receiving core anyway.
Bro,
And we still got a Buffalo Bills receiver that we got from Buffalo too. He wore number 13.
so Chris Godwin is Stephon Diggs right now.
I was probably say Stephon Diggs when he's healthy.
Bro, he tore his Achilles, bro. He's done.
No, he's not. That's see that
We'll see
see
how he moves.
that's your opinion, bro.
If he's in football sheet, he's thinking about the bowl.
Hey, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Bro, you want to laugh game? You want to.
I'm not in the mood to laugh, Rondo. Like for real. Yeah, but Patriots begin a mandatory minicamp today, so it's a different vibe now with this new coaching staff too.
I will say that Vrabel is a good coach. He's a smart coach.
He got more experience, so
Um, Still don't like what y'all did with
don't get hey, don't get mad at me. I ain't make the decision. They did. Actually, Robert Kraft too. He put Gerard Mayo in a bad situation because we didn't have no Well, first of all, they did mess up and get rid of Matt Jones though. He's still trying to develop as a quarterback. And second, Bill Belichick, he's still trying to coach on Patriots glory pass on that team he had 2 years ago.
So would you rather have Bill Belichick or Vrabel as a head coach right now?
Grable, because he can connect to the young. Hold up, he can connect to the young core, and he can hold that team accountable and their front office accountable. The
But
tech. Hold up, let me finish because Bill Belichick he wanted to be a general manager, and Grable he ain't got to worry about that. He can rely on the front office of making the decision for him though.
I think what how old Drake made like
He
23,
just 23.
23, 20. He's young, what I'm saying. But
He been in Carolina for 4 years. He
Bi-
never used a transfer portal.
Bill Belichick has a young girlfriend, and
I don't
she's
care.
changing his mind.
I don't care about that.
She's
I do
changing
not
his
care.
mind,
I don't
bro.
care. I don't care. I don't care about that.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see Bill Belichick rock a wig, bro. Because
I don't
like,
care. I don't care nothing about. I don't care about Bill Belichick's girlfriend. I don't care nothing about that.
hey, all I'm saying is incoming 4-8 season for UNC.
Are you surprised?
I don't even know who UNC got, bro. I don't even know who their players are.
I don't know. I don't care. That's not my team. I don't care. That's not even my team.
I wonder if Clemson.
I think UCF got to play North Carolina. I think like later on in September. I think before they get into conference play.
I think we face them too, so that'll be fun.
Uh,
I just want to see how that looks with Bill
He
Belichick on
ain't
the
gonna.
side.
He's not gonna stay there that long. I'm telling you that right now. He is not gonna stay there that long.
Bro, he should have been the head coach of the Falcons, bro. When he had the chance, bro.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that. But I don't see Bill Belichick staying that long in North Carolina, bro.
So how long do you give him?
2 years, or even a year or two, and let his son, probably his son might take over as a head coach. Steve Belichick, his son.
What if they at least go, let's say 7-5,
No,
and
uh-uh.
NFL
N- nope,
make some
no,
firings. They make some firings. Black Monday and all that. What if he, interviews for a coaching gig?
no,
You don't see him going back to the NFL
no,
because he wants to be the greatest coach of all time. You know what I'm
no.
saying?
What
He
I
wants
just
to get
say?
those NFL
What
wins. He
what
wants
did
to.
I just say? No. He trying to coach on the pass. That's what some of these teams. That's why he need coach. He trying to coach on the pass. You can't do that to certain teams. You can't do that.
Well, all I'm saying is, man, it should be a wild. It should be an entertaining season to watch college football, especially with UNC. That would be.
That ain't my team. So I don't care.
I might have to tune in every week.
Well, how about you tune in to North Carolina while I'm watching some other teams?
I'm gonna watch this ship sink. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they're gonna be that.
They going 4-8, bro. I'm telling you that though. They going
They
four and
might
eight.
go worse than 4-8.
I like Owen like well
Might see.
Syracuse. They did. I thought Syracuse. They did go 0-10 in 2009 in the
Remember
football.
when? I remember when Brian Kelly first went to LSU and he was like hanging out with the players, shooting that. Remember that video that they shot?
Mm-hmm.
I think Bill Belichick will be like that with his players, bro. And Brian Kelly hasn't recovered since.
So it's like a Brian Kelly. That dude, bro. He. I don't know what to say about that, but that hey, it's that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, 'cause Brian Kelly, it was like I remember when he first got at LSU 2022 after 2021 season. That's funny about it. He didn't coach in the Fiesta Bowl. I think what's the dude for Notre Dame now?
Um, Marcus Green.
Marcus Freeman he had a debut his head coaching job as a coach of Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah, that's a weird situation.
Hmm. That was the same year Mario Cristobal left Oregon go to Miami. 'Cause, that's when Oregon lost to Utah twice that year too. But Miami, they losing. Man, they lost like their second strength coach this past weekend, bro. And they lost Coach Fields, bro. He stepped down from his duties, bro.
I'm looking good for the Hurricanes, man. But you know
They
what?
and then they lost their strength. Then they lost the other strength coach. He the strength coach in University of Virginia. I remember seeing most of them guys from Oregon, principal staff from Oregon, go to some of them went to Miami. Man, I thought he losing strength coaches, coordinators. I'm like, dog. But Ivy did tell me that Mark Kinsler was an overrated coach, though.
See what Carson Beck does. See what he looks like.
I gotta get used to him playing in the ACC, man.
I still think he should have came out. You know, last in the last draft.
You saw when Drake May and them.
I'm talking about with Cam Ward. And talk
Oh
about
yeah,
his
yeah. I got you.
his
I got you.
yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see what he looks like. Let's see what Cam Ward looks like.
Him and Xavier Strepo playing on the same team this year too.
Then they lose to the Colts twice a year.
That's a possibility. Yeah, cause I could probably see now Titans. They still gonna be shaky this season though. You know what I'm saying?
The Titan, yeah.
He said what?
Yeah, the
He said what?
Titans. The Titans.
And who they coach? Callahan.
Yeah, Callahan's the coach.
He and they messed up Will Levis and who's that quarterback they got number 7? You know what I'm talking about, Rondo.
Um, so weird. Oh,
Malik Willis.
oh yeah, Malik. Man, Malik Willis. Liberty. Liberty
I think he
Fire.
would have. I think ain't he with the Packers.
Yeah, he's with the Pack.
Now, finally, we can see JJ McCartney play some snaps this preseason, man.
I guess he's gonna be a starter, right?
Yeah, they don't got no choice.
Let's see what the Vikings look like. Vikings will be
Yeah,
good on defense. That's that's surely.
You say what?
I said the Vikings are going to be good on defense.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
We'll see what JJ does. Yes, technically this is his rookie season.
Yeah, because when they got what's his name last year in the draft, when they got who they got as quarterback last year after he got hurt, Sam Darnold. They signed Sam Darnold to that 1 year contract with Minnesota. I knew Sam Darnold was gonna be out of Minnesota though, no lie, because 'cause I said this is a 1 year contract. Now they're gonna re-sign him back.
Minnesota should have signed him back. Should have gave him the bag, but you know, this, we'll see if JJ's better than Sam Darnold. I don't think.
Hey,
I don't know if Sam Darnold's that
okay, Sam Darnold, he's in Seattle, right?
he's in Seattle.
Mm, interesting.
He got paid.
He got the bag though. I'm not surprised he actually got the bag. 'Cause I knew Geno Smith was gonna get traded anyway.
The Raiders are still going to be bad. I don't care.
They
The Raiders,
man, they gonna be terrible, man.
they still got Minshew.
Mm,
The Raiders still got Minshew on the team.
yeah,
Might be a quarterback problem.
the Raiders. I don't know what the Raiders doing, man.
That's going to be a bad quarterback battle.
It's like they still got Antonio Pierce's team on the team and Josh McDaniels' team for this year's Raiders team, bro. Some of the players.
I mean, the team isn't bad. They got Brock Bowers. And they got Michael Mack and Michael Mayer.
Yeah,
Good tight end group. They could use some receivers.
ever since Devontae Adams left.
But Devontae wasn't really good on the Raiders. Raiders kind of like they really thought they really thought pairing him with Derek Carr would work again.
That was a bad combination, bro. That bro, I ain't gonna lie, that Raiders team that they had after when they hired Jonathan Daniels to be the head coach, that Raiders team was trash.
Raiders haven't been good since 2016. If we're being real,
Yeah, when they had Derek Carr and Amari Cooper and them, and they had Khalil Mack.
Derek Carr had that like MVP season.
Say
Well,
what?
Derek Carr had the MVP season.
Yeah,
MVP like season. He did win MVP, but
yeah, because I'm thinking like, since they beat the Chargers twice, they went through the Chiefs twice, and they beat the Broncos twice, and they win that playoffs, and that man they folded in the playoffs.
he talking about what?
2016, 2016, that team. That's when Derek Carr got hurt, and they had to put in Connor Cook. I'm like, and then they was tanking, they were tanking since then. But I remember when the Patriots faced the Raiders 2017 season, and the Patriots they put mad numbers up against the Raiders, and in fact they fired Ken Norton Jr. as the defensive coordinator for the Raiders. They fired him after that loss. Didn't Gardner Minshew play for the Colts 1 year?
Who?
Gardner Minshew didn't he end up playing for the Colts 1 year?
Yeah, that was what 2024.
Okay,
2023. 2020.
okay, I got you. I remember that time. Ron, we both remember this game, 2009 Sunday Night Football game between the Colts and Raiders. And remember when Tom Brady went for it on fourth down? He threw the ball to Kevin Falk.
Yeah,
Man, hey, I put that on Bill O'Brien, bro, because I was like, we already gonna lose the game, right? And I was like, Brady, why you throw that ball, man? And that coach team after Tony Dungy retired, that coach team was improving from the offense and defense, bro. Y'all still had Dallas Clark, Antonio Gonzalez, receiver number 11. He reminded me a little bit of Wes Work a little bit on offense, bro, back in the day.
it's one of the good years, man. It all
Yes,
went
for
south.
both.
It all went south after. Honestly, it all went south after Andrew Luck retired. That's where it
That's
all
when
went
everything
south
was starting to sink.
because I was mad when we released Peyton Manning, but at the same time, it got us
Is
Andrew
that
Luck.
we? Is that when he had that next? Is that when he had that next surgery?
He has a 2011, yeah,
2010, 2011.
2011 that season.
Okay.
That season was awful, but
Y'all
it got
had
us Andrew Luck.
y'all had Dan Orlovsky and Curtis. Then y'all ended up getting Curtis Painter from the Bears. That didn't make no sense.
Hey man, he helped his team. So
And then y'all got embarrassed on Sunday Night Football against the Saints. I remember that game. Drew Brees was
62
lighting y'all up, bro.
yeah, 62-7.
That that was the most high scoring game I seen on Sunday Night Football.
But hey, got us Andrew Luck. Got
Yes,
us
that's
three
true.
straight top and five
That's true.
seasons. AFC
Playoffs,
Championship. Should have went to the
playoffs.
Super Bowl, but y'all cheated.
Did y'all
And
win the division though
y'all cheated.
that year? Did y'all win the division though?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, Long, you did win the division though.
Should have went to the Super Bowl that year, man. You were right there, and then well, you were there, and then y'all cheated. Y'all deflated the football, so y'all didn't want to admit that, but y'all did. You know what I'm saying? And we just couldn't have like the proper
That
grip
was the
on it.
same year that everybody thought Josh McDaniels was gonna take that coach job.
Hey, I'm glad he didn't though.
I know, because he would have been in the best situation right now as a head coach, like he did with the Raiders and Broncos. Because the Broncos, with the Denver Broncos, him going to the Broncos, that didn't make no sense, bro.
I'm glad that we got Frank Reich, but then Frank Reich wasn't really that good either.
Trash.
And Shane Steichen. I wish we had. I wish Jim Harbaugh would come back to the NFL and coach the Colts, man. It would. It would be a full circle moment.
Where is he at now? The Chargers.
Yes. Well, yeah, he
So,
is back in the NFL. He is back
yes,
in
he
the
is.
NFL. Yeah.
He's playing with he coached the Chargers.
Chargers. Man, he's not gonna.
And another thing about the Chargers, they they suck in the playoffs against the Houston Texans. They suck.
Well, they only have. They don't really have a good wide receiver.
No, they don't.
But they never had. They had Keenan Allen.
That was it. And now he playing with who he playing with? Was it Chicago? Yeah,
Yeah,
Chicago. Yeah, he
Bears.
playing with Chicago.
A lot of people think that the Bears will win their division.
Mm,
I
in
believe
their
when I see it.
dreams. In their dreams, like I say, in their dreams. Shoot,
I believe when I see it, man.
I know, right?
I still
Sometimes
think
they say some.
the Vikings should probably win it. Either the Vikings or the Packers.
I'm going to say the Vikings. So for some reason,
I think the Packers. Hopefully, Jordan Love focuses on throwing football this offseason.
facts. And Jordan Love, he just gotta just focus on quarterbacking.
Well, he overthrows his
He
receivers.
I ain't gonna lie, he do overthrow his receivers in the pocket.
Maybe wide open too.
Cause I remember when they played Detroit the first time, not in the dome, but like outside, he had Rondo, he had so many missing targets, I lost count, man.
Yeah,
Cause it's like Caleb Williams, he did the same thing. I know he's a rookie last year, but he overthrew his receivers too.
wait. I really said either the Packers or the no Lions are going to win that division. What am I talking about? Lions going to win that division.
I can see that too.
Um, yeah,
I forgot about Detroit Lions, man. I forgot about Detroit Lions though, man.
yeah. Jared Goff going to cook them again.
You said what?
Jared Goff going to cook them again.
Yeah, I can because think about it. Detroit, they finally got the team last year, and now this year, I could probably see them winning the division this year.
Got to make the Super Bowl now, right?
They got it's Super Bowl bust for Detroit this year. Okay, because the way they beat up on the Cowboys this past season, the only person that was missing on defense was Hutchinson when he got hurt against the Cowboys. That was it. That was it. If they would have had Hutchinson, if he would never got hurt last year, then they probably would have battled Philadelphia in the Super Bowl in the NFC Championship game. Not Washington. Kind of think about it,
Yeah,
because Hutchinson was that was their quarterback on defense before they got hurt, before he got hurt. Because I remember when he got hurt, I was like, oh Lord, that's that main defense, that's that main target on defense, though. You know what I'm saying, Rondo? Because Hutchinson, it's like I said, let's like talk to people in Detroit. Let me talk to people. Let me talk to people in Detroit for a second, okay? Hutchinson, Aiden Hutchinson is your quarterback on defense. Your quarterback on defense, okay? If he never would got hurt last year, then I probably would say Detroit and Philadelphia battle for the NFC Championship game to get the Super Bowl. Now, Detroit, they're gonna win the division. Depending on what their schedule look like, they should like win and probably lose like a few games and probably still make the playoffs and win the division though and beat Green Bay twice. What do you think, Rondo?
you said this will be Green Bay twice.
Hey, it can happen. It can happen.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look at Green Bay's roster, but I do think they'll win the division. Um, NFC champ, NFC championship, definitely they could go
Pro-
to
Probably at Philadelphia or Washington.
Super Bowl question mark.
Yes. Super Bowl question mark. Yes. It's a super fact.
It's gonna be the Lions and the Colts in the Super Bowl this year. Fuck it.
What you say? What you say?
You heard what I said? The Lions and the Colts in the Super Bowl, man.
Okay, I remember you saying that though. I remember. I
hopefully,
remember.
hopefully AR5 isn't getting shoulder surgery, and we can go and win this bowl this season.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if he be out for the whole season, man. Like for real.
Yeah, his shoulder, man, that's crazy, man. Hopefully he isn't injured.
Yeah, me too. Because if he be, because here's what happened. If y'all tank, I'm just saying that I'm just projecting something. If the Colts tank this season, then I wouldn't be surprised if you guys get Arch Manning in the first round. Rondo.
I'm looking up who's some quarterbacks in this draft. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Garrett Nussmeier from LSU. Daniel Norris
Oh,
Sellers, Kate Klubnik.
yeah. I forgot about Kate Klubman. I forgot about him. Okay, I just got an alert from Light on college sports. BET has a new sports show coming this fall called 106 in Sports that will be hosted by Cam Newton and Ashley Nicole Moss. The announcement was made tonight during the BET Awards.
What? 106 in sport.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I can't take Cam serious sometimes,
Me neither.
especially with the hats and everything. He also wears sunglasses and indoors. Like I don't understand. Bro, bro had that one good season and thinks he's top five. 106. I might watch it.
Yeah, me too.
Check it out and see what it is. See what it ain't. So I guess they're not. I guess they're not going to be showing music videos in between.
They're gonna talk about just sports. They're gonna talk about just sports culture. That's it.
Well, isn't that like Well, I guess it's a BT show. It's a rip off of 106 and Park, right?
I know. I know.
Shout out Roxy, you know what
Yeah, shout out
I'm
Rock. Yeah, shout out
saying?
Roxy and Coach Prime, bro.
Terrence, I never liked him. I
Terrence, I
wasn't
feel like
really.
I feel like Terrence J was trying to I think he was trying to feed on Roxy, man.
Oh, man.
All right, for the viewers watching, like, subscribe, definitely follow our socials, man.
Man, follow the socials, man. Follow the reaction channel. Got some reactions coming soon.
Yeah, I appreciate shout out to all the subscribers watching the shorts, bro.
Yeah, man. Watch, yeah, peep the shorts, man.
We got 136 subscribers right now as we speak, bro. It,
Hey, man. Type shit, bro.
yes, I had bro 1.2K a short from last night. Dang, wow, hey, let's keep the momentum going, man.
We'll do that. We'll do that if y'all like the content. You know what I'm
Yes, it's
saying?
true. That's true.
You watch it, you view it, we got it for you, bro. You want
Facts.
it? You want it? Have it. Follow my man's channel. What's your follow my man's channel too?
Okay, okay for review. It's a up and coming channel for me. Um, I'm trying to get a what's that joint? I'm trying to get a video game channel. Okay, you can follow me at Vershawn Bennett. 5521. Again, 5521. That's my subscriber channel. And, I got 9 subscribers so far, but I'm doing it's a work in progress. It's that's my other project outside the podcast.
Yeah, man.
But for all y'all,
He'll be doing gameplays, walkthroughs. He's gonna be doing it all, bro. You might even see him play Fortnite when.
I don't know about Fortnite. No, Fortnite. I don't know about no Fortnite, G. Yeah. Oh, another thing. Happy Father's Day, all y'all fathers out there, bro. Happy Father's Day, man.
Happy Father's Day to the dads. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and it's my dad's birthday next Tuesday, by the way. But happy birthday to him
Birthday, Mr.
next Tuesday.
Bennett.
Um, yeah. Other than that, shout out Jamal, man. Shout out True Poet, bro.
Oh man,
Yeah, shout out True Poet, man. He
that's all
he he the
crazy.
one. This is the gag reel, man. This is the gag reel.
Hey man, I know this is an inside joke, but just know.
Chill. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's the gag, bro. I'm sorry. It's the gag real type stuff. All right. We'll see y'all next Monday, man. Don't forget to watch the NBA Finals, man. You know how we do. One, two, three. Boom. Or that too. All right, but we'll see y'all, man.